A very good morning, everyone. Today, I only like one good setup. It looks nice, technically speaking. It has a bit of news catalyst. They delayed a bit of their AI, whatever this is, a bit of negative news, and it's getting a bit of volume in the pre-market. Usually, we can compare because, yes, if you compare it to NVIDIA and Tesla and all these stocks, the pre-market volume is low, but it's always in comparison relative to what the stock does usually in the pre-market, and usually this is the price action it gets in the pre-market. So the action is decent. The R wall in the pre-market, I never consider R wall in the pre-market as a good gauge, but I mean usually higher the better. At the moment, it's showing 830% on Dash Trader Pro, so it's definitely higher in the pre-market. But that's the thing, right? For example, just for comparison, not putting out the exact numbers there, if XYZ stock does like 100 shares in the pre-market, just as an example. So even if it does 700 shares, it's high. The R wall will be 700% or 600%, whatever. But that doesn't mean that the R wall is like, the volume is really high. In comparison, yes, it's high. And that's why in the pre-market, 836% most likely will correspond to maybe around 150, 200% after the market opens up. Sometimes you see high R wall in the pre-market, but after the market opens up, it's the same thing, right? It's going to be around 100%. So that's why in the pre-market, R wall gets exaggerated, increases a lot because usually it does nothing, right? Usually in the pre-market, look at the volume, like it doesn't even do more than say 10,000 shares in the pre-market because every single bar here is like 1,500 shares, 600 shares. I'm looking at this number at the top. So today, if it does like say 10,000 shares, and if it does more than 10,000 shares on one day, which is like say 40,000 shares, 50,000 shares, that is a 400% increase in R wall. Guys, 1 second, getting a phone call from the hospital. It's a bit urgent. 1 second. Yep, guys. So sorry for that. I had to pick it up. Usually I ignore the phone calls, but this was just like nothing. I mean, nothing serious. It's just an appointment that got preponed. So yeah. So now looking at Meta, we are near S4, which is a good respective level. As I mentioned, I have broken down the R wall in the pre-market already, even if it's slightly higher, even if it's not very high, but the R wall gets very high in the pre-market because in comparison, it's usually low. So S4 is near the pre-market low, and these scam levels are respecting like a boss in this market. I'm going to give you guys an example of Tesla. Look at this Tesla, right? So yesterday we had a push down all the way to S3. Look at this bounce of S3. I'm going to show you guys a 1 minute chart. Look at this bounce of S3. So touch the S3 right here. Insane touch of S3. This is a central pivot, held under central pivot, push down all the way to S3, all the way to S4. I mean, what are these levels? I don't know why, but it's insane. The way we respect these levels is like insanity. And yes, before camera levels, my profit target would have been like 395. But now it's like exactly to the penny, like plus minus 5 cents. Even S3 touch, plus minus 5 cents, not even plus minus 5 cents, like plus minus 2 cents. And S4 touch, even plus minus 2 cents, and it never went to S6, and it did not even have the volume to go for S6. So yeah, these scam levels are respecting like a boss in the pre-market. Even in the pre-market, we can see not like these scam levels are being respected nicely during the market open hours, but even in the pre-market, we can see a bounce of S4. So yeah, I'm watching 630 rejection, a hold under S4 for downside. Meta is one of those stocks that I like to go based more on the 5 minute chart. So if we pull back off the open, that is the best case scenario. We even go towards the upside, and then we go for the opening range break a bit later in the day with the market maybe selling off. That's going to be good. And also the weekly support that we have right here is this week's low is basically 626.78, but we have this trend line which it's been respecting. I mean, I would say it's a pretty decent trend line, only 2 touches, so it's not a trend line yet, but feels like a trend line, right? So this slope of the trend line feels like a trend line. So yeah, that is around 618 to 620 zone. So even if we get a breakdown under 628, we might find some support around 617, 620, which is still a decent play on Meta. If you catch like a $10 move on Meta, it's pretty nice because the daily range of this stock is around $18. So yeah, 50% of the ATR is pretty nice. So yeah, Meta is the only good stock that I like out of the mega caps. Tesla, as per my AI agent, his name is Flux. So I just posted that. Tesla is on a normal day. yes, continuation play down, but now it's right at the middle of the range from yesterday. So if you look at the market context, and that is what I want to teach the AI agent as well, right? Yes, as per my Notion playbook, when you have a big red bar like this, you look for the shorting opportunities near R3 for a continuation play down. That's what it mentioned, short at resistance. It's a continuation play from my Notion playbook. So he's right. Flux, what I taught him, he's doing that. He's providing a game plan based on what I taught him. But again, the market context is that this stock just refuses to sell off. The downside price action is not nice and feels like the market is dragging its ass. Like even day before yesterday, SPY closed like a red bar. Tesla was a green bar. Yesterday, it actually pushed down. But even when QQQ and SPY both were pushing towards the downside, Tesla was kind of holding. So right around here between 9:30 to around say 10 a.m., you can look at QQQ's price action was pushing down aggressively right here. Tesla barely moved down right until 9:55. Then eventually if the market continues to push down, then yes, Tesla is also going to see a push down. But it just feels like market is dragging its ass. It's not showing any relative weakness, and that is the reason of staying away from this stock. One other game plan is that you look for R3 long because it's not been selling off. But yeah, just a big red bar going long on the next day itself. Yeah, I mean, I don't see any good downside opportunities. I don't even see any good upside opportunities. Just like wait and watch on this stock. But that is pretty much it. I'm going to keep it small. I'm going to keep it short, the webinar. There's no point extending this webinar. Yep, guys, it's around 9:28 a.m. Market is about to open. And yeah, Meta actually broke down. So this low is actually 620. Ah, damn. Meta is very extended now. Gotta wait for it. Damn, Meta was the main watch. It's a bit extended now. Let's see. Hopefully we get a bit of a pullback near the 626, 628. 630 is going to be a bit too much, asking a bit too much of it. But yeah, 626 to 628. If you get a bit of a pullback, looks nice. Still looks nice. Let's see. I have switched my contracts to next week, 600 puts. You guys can see March 20th. Don't want to mess around with the same day expiry. 20 seconds to go. Yeah, it's very extended. Dropped $5 approximately. $4, $5, whatever. Very spready as well. Let me check the midweek expiry. Yeah, very spready. Might even trade 0 day to expiry, guys. But nah, I'm gonna stick with the next week. March 20th, 600 puts. We are at S6 as well. So yeah. Yeah, no fill for me. Yeah, I think it's gone. Why did it go right at the market open? Still not going though. We are holding S6, closed above S6. Okay, I'm in 15 contracts. There are new buyers coming in on the book map, but the thing is, it's still holding a bit weaker than the market. You guys can see 620 new buyers. I think it's still very early, so can go down. Closed under S6, which is nice. We want a flush. Yeah, New buyers coming in. We can see the red volume, but the new buyers keep on coming in. Nice. Yeah, market is pumping, man. Market is pushing up like crazy. 5 minutes close is incoming. I hope we close under S6. Otherwise, this was a stupid play. QQQ got rejected, which is nice. Yeah, it's not going. So weird. Yeah, I think we closed under S6, but man, still not pushing down. 5 minutes closed under S6. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. There's green on this trade, but then went red. Maybe, man, it's good. Yep. Entered again, but I think I'm gonna get stopped out. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Yeah. 620 is holding. R-Wall is also nice, but yeah, new buyers stepping up on the book map as well. So now, no. I don't like this tape nor this price action. Yeah, this stock NBIS was nice. Very nice daily. Just 5 contracts on this NBIS because it's not my usual stock. So can go for 115. This is the 2 days ago high holding. Nope. Same story again. Actually, looks nice. Added 5 more to my position. I wanted to exit because Tesla can go for 400 opening range break. So yeah, 3 for 3 losses for now. Yeah, Tesla is gonna be my last attempt for the day if we actually go for 400. Otherwise, I'm willing to call it. Man, this NB still might go. I think I exited a bit prematurely. I mean, the premiums are also not holding value of this stock. My fill is still 1.04 is pretty bad. Yeah, I'm just gonna see what Tesla does. This was the Dubai missile alert. I don't know if you guys could hear it, but yeah, I think I'm done, guys. I'm gonna call it here. 3 out of 3 red trades. I think I took 2 trades on Meta, yeah, and 1 on NBIS. Yeah, 3 out of 3. I don't think so I should trade anymore. It's a Friday anyways. $2,000 red for the day approximately. But yeah, let me know in the comment section how was your week. And yeah, hopefully we get better price action. It's just about preserving your capital in this market. And I'm just going to hang around until 10. If something happens, I'm going to continue the recording. But for now, I think I'm just going to call it. If something happens, you will see that recording. But for now, if you guys like these kind of videos, let me know in the comment section below. Thank you for watching. And I will see you guys in the next one.